Guys, even if your computer is powerful enough, your workflow can still get slowed down by the smallest things. Switching between apps, adjusting volume, managing live stream scenes. None of those actions feels like a big deal on its own, but when they happen all day, they quietly steal time, focus, and energy. I'm Daniel, and on this channel, I test gadgets and devices to give you a clear picture of what they are really like before you buy. In this video, I'm checking out the Elgato Stream Deck Plus. And this is not just a fancy streamer gadget with bright buttons. I am going to find out whether it's only for content creators, or if it can also make everyday computer tasks feel smoother. And guys, before we dive into this one, all the useful links and exclusive discounts are waiting for you in the description below. Let's see what comes in the box and how this thing actually feels on the desk. Alright mates, let's start with the first impression. The white version of the Stream Deck Plus has that clean desk setup look right away. It feels minimal and modern without looking too flashy. It is compact enough that you do not need to clear half your desk to use it, but it also has enough weight to feel stable and premium when you press the keys or turn the dials. Inside the box you get the Stream Deck Plus unit itself, a good length USB-C cable, and the quick start papers. There is not a lot of extra clutter, and honestly folks, that makes sense for this kind of device. The important part here is the layout. You get 8 LCD keys across the top and 4 rotary dials underneath. In the middle there's a compact touch strip that can show labels, values, and quick navigation. And here I should pause for a second and go a bit deeper, because each part has a different job. The LCD keys are great for one-tap actions, like changing scenes or launching macros. The dials are where physical control starts to feel useful, whether you are adjusting volume, brush size, zoom, or anything that benefits from gradual control. And the touch strip helps connect everything by showing feedback and letting you move through controls without adding more buttons. Speaking of setup, it's pretty straightforward. You connect it through USB, download the Elgato software, and then start customizing keys, dials, and profiles. Mates, let's talk about how this actually works. Simply put, Stream Deck Plus is all about removing the little workflow interruptions that keep pulling you out of whatever you're doing. The LCD keys can be programmed for almost anything: launching your most used apps, switching between scenes, or starting a recording. For example, you can add toggling lights, running macros, and triggering automations to the list, and you still haven't covered even half of what they can do. So instead of memorizing a dozen shortcuts or digging through menus, you look down, see the icon, and tap. But honestly guys, the dials are the part that makes this gadget feel different. You can assign different functions to them, and with profiles, those functions can change depending on what you are doing. The dials also press in, so they can handle extra actions like muting your microphone, resetting a value, or pausing media. It sounds simple, but physical controls can make repeated actions feel quicker and more intentional. Between those dials you have the LCD touch strip, and here's why it matters. If you are streaming, for example, you could have one profile for scenes and microphone controls, then switch to music controls or lighting adjustments in just a few taps or swipes. My friends, let's look at a few other real-life scenarios. For video editing, you could set one dial to scrub the timeline, another to adjust volume, and the third one to zoom. Then use the keys for copy, paste, or other repeated actions. Next, for example, designers could use the dials for brush size, hue, zoom, or similar adjustments. Music producers could use them for quick level changes, monitoring, or triggers. And for everyday productivity, it can still be helpful if you set it up around actions you repeat. You can open apps, control music, or automate small tasks that normally take several clicks. Guys, before we continue, if you find this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all my future unboxings and reviews. Thanks! Now folks, let's get practical. The biggest benefit of the Stream Deck Plus is that instead of breaking your rhythm to dig through menus, you can stay focused on editing, creating, or streaming. In other words, it helps you move through your normal workflow with fewer interruptions. Another useful feature is profile switching. You can create completely different layouts for your editing software, meetings, or anything else you use regularly, so the same device can adapt to different jobs. That is where the whole one device, many workflows idea really starts to work. Customization is both a strength and a trade-off, my friends. Once you start adding custom icons, plugins, shortcuts, and personalized actions, the Stream Deck becomes much more powerful. But you do need to spend some time setting it up. So if that sounds annoying to you, you probably won't get the full value from it. There is also a size limitation. With 8 LCD keys, it can feel more limited than the larger models. However, the touch strip and profiles partly make up for that. So mates, let's wrap it up. The Elgato Stream Deck Plus is not just a nice-looking pad with buttons. It is a hands-on control surface for people who want faster access to the digital actions they use all the time. If you are a streamer, editor, designer, gamer, or just someone who gets tired of endless clicks, you are probably in the sweet spot. Stream Deck Plus can make your workspace feel more efficient, more personal, and honestly more fun to use. Remember to check the links in the description for additional information and discounts. If you found this review helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next time!